Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. I had a heart attack earlier today. Maybe some of you seen it on Instagram or Facebook, but YouTube went down. And this is actually funny how I found out about it, okay? You know, Philly 500, Philly 500, okay? This dude has been trolling me mercilessly, okay? Day in, day out. He's text messaged me at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. The dude can't sleep because he's scared. He's worried about the Dallas Cowboys. Now you know, I throw some shade at Philly and all that, but I'll be damned if I'm going to look through clips and pull out a green screen and all. I mean, this guy is putting in the work. He's putting in the work to try and mess with me. So he sent me a message earlier today and said, oh man, you know, well, I've been really hammering on you. And I'm like, what? He said, you know, I've got Cowboy fans that are pounding at the gates with pitchforks because they're coming after me because I've been going after you and your son. And I'm like, really? What are you talking about? He's like, come on, man. You know you've been I'm getting under your skin. I said, look, dude, I've been busy. And I sent him the link to my new website. I said, I've been busy taking care of my website. And he's like, wow, that's really nice. And then I showed him pictures because I got the new spice rack together and stuff, and I was taking pictures for all that. So I was like, yeah, this is what I've been doing. See, boom. He's like, how do you do, where do you get that stuff? I said, I build it. So I took pictures in the workshop and stuff. He's like, wow, that's amazing. So I was like, back to, what are you talking about? I ain't got time, brother. I ain't got time for that. And then all of a sudden he said, oh my God. He's like, my YouTube's gone. Oh, your comments aren't there anymore. I'm like, what? And so I look. He's like, your page is gone too. Your page is gone too. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I was like, wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Back up for a second here. Your YouTube disappeared, and the thing you were worried about the most was my comments were gone? Oh, Philly. But anyway, listen. I got some other stuff going on here. So, according to ESPN News, as opposed to ESPN Fantasy, which is basically all the regular shows from, you know what I'm talking about. This is going to be interesting because I thought for sure that something like this was supposed to be TMZ's department. Because remember, you know, a little while back when Dak Prescott was working out with Zeke and Des Bryant, and then he had a little get-together at his house for, you know, one of his family members who had a birthday party, and TMZ got pictures from a bar and said that this was Dak's house, and they're sitting together too close, and they were public enema. They were public enema number one. That's right. They were public enema number one. And they blasted for days about how Dak Prescott was leading the wrong example, that the government should go down because they weren't social distancing. Even though at the same time, Tua was putting videos out there, you know, working out and throwing for everybody, but nobody said anything about that. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, we had a cornerback out there who was arrested, resisting arrest, who is lucky to still be alive because of the way he resisted arrest. Hardly got a black bat of the eye. But Dak Prescott working out is public enemy. So now, I'm curious to see tomorrow on the shows, are the shows going to lead with this? Because there's not a lot going on right now. But Giants' DeAndre Baker, and Seattle's Quinton Dunbar, formerly of the Washington Redskins. Yeah, Redskins. I'm doing you like they do former Cowboy player. You see what I did there, right? You see what I did? Because, you know, we still talk about Adam Pac-Man Jones, former Dallas Cowboy Adam Pac-Man Jones. Wait. Wasn't it like 14 years ago that he paid for 1 year? But they will list him as former Dallas Cowboy. Yeah, so I'm going to hit you guys like that. Quinton Dunbar, former Washington Redskin, and now with the Seattle Seahawks, face warrant arrest in Florida for armed freaking robbery. Let me read this to you because I'm just like, damn. Okay, according to ESPN, skip. Arrest warrants have been issued in South Florida. Hey, let's stop here for a second. Keep your ass out of Florida. Keep it out. If you don't play for a Florida team, don't go to Florida. Because it seems like things always happen. Tyrone Crawford, he was in Florida. That's where he got his problems, right? Robert Kraft, in Florida. Just stay out of Florida. Stay out of Florida. That's your first mistake. Whew. Warrant arrests have been issued in South Florida for New York Giants cornerback DeAndre Baker and Seattle Seahawks cornerback Quinton Dunbar in connection with an armed robbery investigation. According to Miramar Police, Baker's arrest warrant is for 4 counts of robbery with a firearm and 4 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. Dunbar is wanted on 4 counts of robbery with a firearm. The alleged incident took place early Thursday morning at a party that began Wednesday evening. Whoa. A party that began Wednesday evening and took place Thursday morning? Wow. According to the police report, Baker and Dunbar are accused of stealing money and watches with force while armed with semi-automatic firearms. It states that Baker intentionally threatened victims with a firearm. According to the police report, multiple witnesses said at one point during the incident, Baker ordered another suspect wearing a red mask to shoot an individual who just entered the party. Damn. Baker was a first-round pick of the Giants in 2019. The Seahawks acquired the 27-year-old Dunbar in March trade with the Washington Redskins and introduced him to reporters on a video call earlier Thursday. Both players are from Miami. We are aware of the situation and we have been in contact with DeAndre, and we have no further comment at this time, the Giants said in a statement. Wow. Let's see if they get the Dallas Cowboy treatment where TMZ is plastering it off. In fact, let's go to TMZ. Let's see if TMZ has anything on it. TMZ Sports. Let's see. TMZ Sports. Oh, actually they do. Okay. My bad. Because I didn't see this all over Bleacher Report and everywhere else, and normally my Cowboys feed. Okay. Arrest warrants issued. Okay, so all right, so they do have it. Shout out to you, but where's the film? There's no film? There's no film. TMZ, come on. There's no film? There's no pictures? You let me down. All right, so that's where we are. We're going to see what happened. And before we go to a rush to judgment, okay? Before we go to a rush to judgment, let's let these guys, I'm not saying they're guilty of anything. I'm only reporting what you're hearing and what's going out there. And many times we will have a rush to judgment and make people guilty because of what we've heard early, and later on we find out the story's not quite what we thought it was. However, where I am actually taking offense to is the unevenness of coverage. Dak and Zeke and Des Bryant working out was a national tragedy, and they went after them. Yet we have Earl Thomas situation where, well, we don't even need to go into that one. We have the guy who, and I can't remember because they didn't play it that much, the cornerback who resisted arrest at the gas station and literally could have gotten shot. And now we have this one, and none of which have been plastered all over the media like Dak and Zeke or the Dallas Cowboys. And as we already know, Dan the Scam admits that, hey, we do articles and stuff to go ahead and get a reaction. So there's that. And friends, that's all I got right now for you. Whew. I'm a little tired today, but I'm thankful that we got the website up. All the people who made orders and stuff, we'll be working on those starting tomorrow, and hopefully by what? You raise your hand? What's up?
And tailgate members.
If you are a channel member, tailgate members and regular channel members, there is a post in the community tab. That's just for you.
No, for new members.
New members and tailgate members. There's a post in the community tab that's just for you. So please go in there and check it out and respond to Michael Anthony Fitness.
Yeah, because we're trying to get an email chain for all.
Yeah, he's trying to get an email chain for the tailgate members and stuff, so that way we'll be sure to get your shot glass of the month club stuff going. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.